Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another RC Electronics repair. And today we're going to be replacing the broken screen on a Samsung Galaxy Tab A8 SM-T295. Now this tablet came in for a broken screen, and we're going to be replacing the screen and the entire frame. You can find a screen for this specific type of tablet on eBay, or Amazon, or any other online platform, or your local parts store. Now, three of the essential tools you're going to need for doing this screen replacement is a plastic opening tool, a Phillips screwdriver for removing the main boards for transferring to the new screen and frame. You're also going to be needing a SIM card ejector tool to remove the SIM tray. Now, once the back of the device has been removed, we are going to need to swap the internals of the device to the new screen and frame. We are going to start by removing the main screw holding down the main board for transfer. Also, ensure you're using the proper Phillips screwdriver for removing the screws, just to avoid stripping them. After removing the screws, if there's any outer shielding covering the boards, ply them away to gain access to the boards. After that's been done, disconnect all flex cable connecting to the main boards, and don't forget to disconnect the flex cable connecting the battery also. Transferring all necessary ribbons and cables over to the new screen, ensuring they're in place for transferring the main boards across. Also, if the water seal does not come on the new board, also remember to transfer those across. You don't want water getting into your mics or any other unnecessary places. Also, check to ensure there aren't any hidden screws on the main board before prying it away from the main motherboard. Not noticing or seeing those screws can cause the motherboard to be damaged. Also, be careful in removing the volume and the power button ribbon, as too much pressure can break it, so be gentle in removing it. Now, this tablet is the LTE version, which comes with an earpiece. Remember to transfer it over. If it's a bit stuck in place, use a heat gun or a hairdryer to remove it and transfer it over to the new device. Also, transfer across your back camera. Now, do not apply any heat to this, as you might damage the lens. Just use a pry tool to remove it gently. Next comes the vibration motor that you can apply a little bit of heat to allow the adhesive holding it to soften, so you can pry it up. Now for removing the volume and the power button from the old frame to transfer to the new frame, apply a little bit of heat and then pry it away with a pry tool. Be extra gentle not to break the volume button in itself because it's very delicate. Now remember to remove all the protective coating and covering that comes on the new board before you apply the motherboard, the batteries, or anything back in place. Even for the cameras also, you don't want that being left in place once you have assembled the device, only for the camera not being able to be shown properly. Now if you have reached this far in this video, please give a subscribe and a like and a share, because that will be much appreciated. Now that you have reached this far, always check to ensure if you have returned back all screws to their correct position. Make sure that all the ribbons are correctly seated in place and nothing is missing or left out. Now this device has two pull tabs that hold the adhesive that holds the battery onto the board. Pull those away to remove the battery and transfer it across to the new device. Now remember to remove the protective strip that covers the adhesive for the battery before replacing the battery across. Now after that is done, replace back the motherboard covering and reassemble the tablet and test. Thanks for making it another RC Electronics repair. Like and subscribe. Until next time.